What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Beats by Dre PowerBeats. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. And alright guys, here we have the PowerBeats. Now these Beats by Dre in-ears have been out for quite a while now, but let's see if the LeBron James endorsed buds are worth your $150. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the case they come in. As we take a look at the case of the PowerBeats, you might notice that it's the same one that the Beats Tours come in. However, unlike how awkwardly the Tours fit inside, the case seems to be made for the PowerBeats, as the case includes two raised pieces that the hooks can latch onto. Of course, with a case like this, there isn't much you can do with the cable but crumple it up inside, which is pretty unfortunate because these don't come with tangle-free cables. And on the other side of the case, you'll find a pouch that can hold your extended cable, clip, or earbuds, depending on what you want to put inside there. The PowerBeats does have a bit of a short cable, so an extender is included, but it's so long, probably around 3 feet, that I can only imagine it being useful when you're using the PowerBeats with something stationary and you need to step away from it. But now let's move on to the PowerBeats themselves. These are the most interesting pair of earbuds in the Beats line, and they've got a very interesting design. But honestly, I'm not too thrilled about the shape of it due to having some issues with getting a proper seal for the buds. When it comes to in-ears, having the ear canal sealed by the buds is very important for your music quality. Even with different sized buds, I just really couldn't manage to perfect the seal without really pushing them into my ears. Although I must admit I do have oddly shaped ears, so your experience may differ. These earbuds do excel in the comfort department, and they're easily the most comfortable in the line. The hooks are a great fit and they won't fall off, and this is great especially for athletes. As we take a look at the inline remote of the PowerBeats, we'll see that it's very similar to the iBeats, but I'm very happy that it doesn't have the clicky issues that the iBeats had. It is an old school design and it's on the newer version of the PowerBeats, but overall it works fine. The PowerBeats doesn't have an L-shaped jack like most other Beats have, but I don't think this is a bad thing. I kind of like the fact that it's a straight jack because it works with all cases with MP3s and phones, so you'll have no issues there. You can just plug it in and you'll be good to go. Of course, I have to show you guys what it looks like on. And as you can see, the hooks fit perfectly and really does help with comfort. And as I said before, it has an interesting design and is sure to grab some attention. But that's what we've come to expect from Beats, right? And of course, since these are supposed to be athlete earphones, you'll see me here doing a couple of little things, little jumping jacks and some jogging. But as you can assume, these aren't going to be moving out of your ears at all. It's not going to budge. These are very secure and it's a really tight fit for the ears. So athletes, if you're looking for some comfortable earbuds that'll fit and stay in place while you're working out and playing your sport, these are definitely the way to go. Now, have you ever had this happen to you when trying to pick something up off the floor? Yeah, that happened with the Beats Tours. But with the PowerBeats, because of the shorter cable, you're not going to run into that issue whatsoever. And now to hit on sound. These sound pretty in line with what you'd expect from the Beats line. It has pretty good bass and some decent clarity, although I could only get a real feel for what the sound quality was like when holding it into my ears. As I've mentioned before, this didn't provide a good enough seal for my ears to get the best sound quality out of them. But when holding them in, I was able to judge what it was like. I don't think the sound you hear will stand apart from the other buds that Beats has to offer, but I'd say it sounds pretty similar to the UrBeats. But with the form factor, this is definitely a win for those who are prioritizing comfort and security. Overall, I must say the PowerBeats won't be for everyone, but it should be good for those who are interested in what it specializes in. The only real issue I have with them is getting the seal right for the ear canal, but I want to stress that my ears tend to give a little trouble in that department, so my experience may vary from yours. I'd have no issues recommending this to an average consumer, considering that they can get the buds to fit inside properly. If you're looking for the bassy Beats sound with the security of knowing these will stay on your ears, these are definitely the Beats for you. And that pretty much wraps up my review, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and definitely subscribe for more videos like this. Till then, it's your average consumer. Until the next video, peace.